So yesterday was a tough morning. We were at the National Forest Campground leaving the expo. We spent the night, and we were going to drive to Waffle House, which was like 15 minutes away. So we got everything packed up. We're driving to Waffle House, and when I open the door, I smell something weird, like somebody's burning something, you know, like trash or something would smell. It had a little off smell. Brad opens up the truck door, gets out, and he's like, "Your truck is on fire." So I jump out. I'm like, "What?" And immediately I'm like, "I don't have a fire extinguisher." And he runs into the Waffle House, and I have to open up the panels because we don't know where the smoke's coming from. It's just that the whole back end is bellowing out smoke. So we open it up, and it looks like it's an electrical fire. And I think I'm going to talk to Redarc, but I think when I put the battery charger on the starter battery because it was low, that somehow messed things up going to the back of the truck, and that's what caused the electrical fire. But it didn't happen for a few days. But anyway, I'm going to show you the video. I did grab my camera and filmed as best as I could. It's rough, but I'll show you the video, and then Brad and I talk a little bit afterwards about, you know, just kind of downloading what we thought about the whole thing. But yeah, it's in bad shape. So I'm going to change my setup because a lot of it worries me. Is like, you know, what if that happened while I was sleeping? What if my wife was there? You know, I'm going to talk to Redarc and see, you know, what I can do to prevent something like that from happening. But we were wanting to go back into the truck camper, so I think I'm probably going to get this camper cleaned up. And the camper's not damaged. There's some smoke smell from the fire, but the camper's not damaged. But I'll get that cleaned up, and I think I'm going to go ahead and list the camper and get it sold, and then trade in the Nissan for we're looking at like a Ram 3500 dually with the diesel motor. So that's what I'm looking at next to continue the adventure. So I'm going to change up the setup, but if you want to see the battery, here it is. So I'll show you what happened. All right, well, my truck's on fire. I don't know what's wrong. I don't know, something's on fire in the back.
What is?
I don't know. I think it's coming from the battery compartment. Yeah, dude.
I gotta hit it with that.
You gotta hit it.
This is a water one. I don't know what we got going on.
I don't know, we just finished camping. We just drove over here.
Yeah, you didn't have a fire last night, did you?
No, didn't even have a fire.
I got batteries and stuff in there. I think something.
I don't know, but you better call the fire department. Did you already do that?
No, we didn't.
You better call them. Yeah, they don't look too good.
Probably should.
Oh, God, that smoke gets a little thicker, man.
Yeah. Is there anything you want out of here? Get it out.
Well, I mean, I don't really have much of anything in here.
Jeez. You might have gotten it.
Pull some
You
stuff
might
out
have
here.
got it in the corner. That looked like.
Let's see what else.
Pull some stuff out, see if it all starts.
That's the best.
Take that propane tank out.
Okay.
That's nuts, man.
Yeah. Yep. This battery's.
Oh, you got a electrical thing in there.
Yeah, electrical fire.
Yeah, that's what you go on find too.
Yep.
No, it's an electrical thing in the
Electrical
back
fire
here.
in the back. Jeez.
I'm gonna take your, I guess, grab whatever you think. Or I can grab stuff. What else do I want to take out? Maybe get everything out of the way.
Grab my new fireplace.
Yeah. This is my own. Let's get stuff put away. That's wild. Gosh, let the truck run back. You're going to see it. Got your guitar out. That's good.
Yeah. Yeah, caught on fire.
Wow.
Did you get it out?
I think so.
so.
Yeah. Yeah. Where'd the fire extinguisher? Oh, there. I ran into there. Waffle House. I got the fire extinguisher. I think he's got a battery.
It's an electrical fire.
That was crazy.
It just started out all of a sudden. You said it was a battery.
Yeah, we literally pulled in here to eat.
Yeah.
There's smoke coming out of here, and caught it early on, but
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's possibly a battery car.
you have to maybe unhook some stuff so nothing runs to that now.
Yeah, that's probably not a bad idea. Do you have water push? Yeah.
We're up at that overland expo.
Okay.
Man, I'm just glad I didn't do that when I was sleeping in there an hour ago.
Jeez, no kidding.
Will you pop the hood? I want to take the...
Is there a battery in there? Or?
Yeah. Yeah, somehow. Something got too hot. Charging or something.
What kind of battery is it? Like just like a car battery?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, better ask Jason, I guess. It's his rig. But that's what these guys
Still smoking though.
It's like a, yeah, like a
It's up there that...
oh yeah. We're gonna put some foam down in it just to make sure. 2 lithium batteries that were right here.
Still smoking, man. I'm scared to drive it. Where's my phone?
How do you take your fuel cells out? Is there any fuel in them?
There's some diesel in there, but there's not very much.
Okay.
Okay, so my truck caught on fire. Yeah, the whole back end of it started on fire. We drove about 15 minutes to go to the Waffle House, and we got out, we smelled something, and the whole back end was on fire. Those batteries ignited and were just burning up. And so the fire department's here. Let's see, let me try to, can you FaceTime me? Let's see. Alright, I'm doing it. Yeah, so we got all our stuff out, but the battery.
It's good on this side. It's just that side's
I mean, the flames were just licking the top of the roof there. And Brad ran inside to the Waffle House and got a fire extinguisher and got it put out. Yeah, it was still smoking. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. Well, they're spraying some foam on it, and he's doing some temperature tests, but he keeps spraying foam to try to get it out. I think they'll start back up if they sit there. I mean, everything is just completely burned out back there. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't really know what we're going to do just yet, because I don't really want to throw everything back in there. Hang on a second.
That disconnect switch, the red one,
Yes.
is that in the off position or
No, it was in the on position because,
it's pointing straight up?
yeah, it was on because we just finished camping. I don't ever turn it off because it runs my refrigerators and stuff.
Gotcha. But
So-
is it in the off position right now?
No, it's still on. I didn't touch anything.
Okay, which way would be off?
It only turns one way.
It's hot. Don't touch it.
The switch is hot. Okay, that should be off.
It's off.
Yeah. And I disconnected it from the charger comes from the front battery. I disconnected that, so there's no power going to
Okay,
it.
alright.
So, but those lithium batteries, will those light back up? Or
We
we live in Nashville, so I was like, I still got to drive home.
gotcha. We certainly hope not. If we're watching them cool down,
Okay.
so we'll see here if they get to a safer temperature for you.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Yeah. So there's that. You can see it, but it's like it's completely burned up. Julie, are you there? Okay. Well, they're gonna watch it and see if the temperatures will come down because it's still smoking, and just so that it won't light back up.
What the hell? Man, we wouldn't have decided to come to this Waffle House. And if they wouldn't have had a fire extinguisher handy, this whole thing would be gone.
Yeah.
We'd be sitting on the side of the road somewhere and the whole thing would be gone.
Yeah, Brad hadn't gotten that fire extinguisher, the truck would have completely burned up. Yep. Well, it's quick thinking. It's really scary. I mean, we literally drove 15 minutes to this Waffle House, and it was on. I smelled something when I opened the door, and I just thought it was something here. And Brad's like, "Your truck's on fire." Smoke was all billowing out the back.
Were you gonna pick up the truck?
So,
So after they
says.
The only way you're going to insure is you're going to have to remove them. That's going to be the only way to guarantee they're lithium batteries. They can light off at any point. I mean, there's no good way to say that they're completely out. I would definitely remove them out of there when everything cools down and everything, just to make sure.
All right.
Yeah.
Great. Okay, well, thank you.
Absolutely.
Yes.
We're going to get some information from you before we leave, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Still smoking. She said we need to take the batteries out. That's the only safe way that we can, so that they won't ignite back up again. So we got to figure out how to get them out of there.
Bring this back inside. Fire in the Waffle House or something.
Right. She said they'll just light back up on fire. Yeah. That's insane. I can salvage some stuff, but I just don't know what happened. You know, I had that electrical issue up front where it was melting the wires, and I fixed that, and everything was charging fine. The batteries are at like 75% this morning. Everything was fine. They're still smoking. Yeah, well, there's that.
Yeah.
All right, I need to get out here and talk to them real quick. Love you, bye.
All right. Are you the owner?
I'm the owner.
All right. What's your name?
Jason. It's USAA.
Okay. Do you need a tow truck or anything? Do you want them to come out?
I'll figure it out. So we'll take them out. I don't know where can I put them once I take them out.
Honestly, if you got a tow truck here, they could probably take care of that, but I don't know exactly. We don't have any waste facilities for that. I would definitely just at least get them out there so they don't reignite or anything like that.
Yeah.
Definitely give it a little while before you try to touch it, because I'm sure those things are going to be hot.
Yeah.
That mess up any of your electrical for your vehicle?
Well, I have a refrigerator and stuff, so those batteries run accessory things.
Were y'all driving down the road and just notice it, or did y'all go eat and notice it?
We were camping over at the Stony Trail, whatever, and we just drove from there to here, and it's been fine all weekend. And then when we got out of the truck, the smoke was coming out of the back.
Wow.
So we tried to get everything out as quickly as we could.
Oh yeah.
When we were loaded, we've been camping all weekend. I'm just glad it didn't happen when I was sleeping in there like an hour ago, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy stuff.
How's it looking?
Is the temperature good, or?
It's still a little, it's right up, I think 105. Is that what you're reading? I was getting 105.
Okay.
Yeah, just let that stuff cool off.
Well, that's weird. Any thoughts of what would make one ignite like that?
Lithium batteries, they're overusage, overcharge. I mean, it could be a slew of different things. Just a bad cell in it.
Yeah.
How old were the batteries?
3 or 4 years old. You know, they're $1,000 each, and there's 2 of them in there. You know.
Oh yeah.
They're expensive. So. Anyway, what are you gonna do? Looks like my heater's still okay.
I think you got minimal damage.
Yeah. Except for the
Connections.
or the batteries.
Yeah, the batteries and the connections to them, yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't take out anything else.
My gosh. What's beeping?
Is it your door?
Oh, it's a carbon monoxide detector up there.
Oh, well, that should be beeping.
Yeah. Well, that's good. The carbon monoxide detector works.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
That is nuts, man.
Yeah. All right. I'm intro to this video. Brad and I were camping in Virginia after leaving the expo yesterday, and we found a really nice national forest campground. And this morning, you know, we got up and we packed up pretty quick. Brad took a shower, but I decided not to. And we decided to go to a Waffle House. Now, we looked at the map, and there was a Waffle House that was 15 minutes away and one that was an hour away. We really wanted one that was, you know, halfway between those two, but we decided to go to the one that was 15 minutes away. And when we pulled up, I immediately smelled something, you know, in the area, and I thought it was just somebody was burning something or something like that. Brad got out of the truck on the passenger side and immediately said our truck was on fire, and I was just like, what? And I looked, and there was just smoke bellowing out of the back of the camper. And Brad immediately ran into the Waffle House and grabbed a fire extinguisher, and I opened up. I had to unlock all the sides, and I opened it. And my worry was that it would cause the fire to get worse because it would allow the oxygen to get in, because at that point it was just smoking, but we had to figure out where the fire was coming from and try to put it out. So I opened it up and realized that my compartment where the lithium batteries was on fire. And by the time Brad got back, the flames were already coming up inside of the back of the truck. And their fire extinguisher was not a chemical, it was just a liquid one, and so it was just water. And so he sprayed the water on there, and that did knock the flames down. And after looking at the battery, you can tell that the battery hadn't gotten into the lithium cells yet to light those on fire. So we were really lucky. And while all that was going on, one of the waitresses came out, and she was on the phone with the fire department. So the police showed up, the fire department showed up, and but anyway, you got any thoughts on that, Brad?
It was wild.
It's crazy. It was a very crazy morning.
Glad the Waffle House has good fire extinguishers.
Yeah, and then tell them about your running to get the fire extinguisher.
Oh, well, going to Waffle House thinking there's got to be, everybody knows how Waffle House is set up. You got the whole kitchen right there in front of you. There's got to be a fire extinguisher there I can see. Back corner's the first one I see. Guy had just gotten his plate of food, and I'm like, sorry sir, but I gotta go over here and get this fire extinguisher. Got just enough out of the way for me to get through and grab the thing and head out of the store. On the way out, some lady kind of blocked my way, standing in the doorway going, it's just a dumpster or something, because she couldn't see what was going on. She just sees smoke. Once I got around her, yeah, the fire extinguisher worked great. We were able to take care of it before the fire department even showed up. So
yeah, all that happened within like the first 10 minutes were there, and by the time the fire department did show up, the fire was already out, but they went ahead and sprayed some of their bubbly stuff on there, and then they kept checking the temperature to make sure the temperature was down. And then they told me to get the battery out before we left, and had no idea where to put the battery, but they said you shouldn't drive with the battery in the car. So I did cut all the wires and pull the battery out. I cut all the power going to that area, and then the battery is in the back of the truck because we didn't know where to dispose of. And then let's see what else happened. Yeah, so then we just went in and had some breakfast, and came down from an adrenaline rush, you know, which actually makes you really tired when you're done. But luckily the truck didn't burn up. There is some smoke damage on the underside of the bed of where I would sleep, but hopefully I can get all that cleaned up. But I just like, man, if that had happened while I was sleeping, I mean an hour earlier while I was still in bed, who knows what would have happened. You know, it's just the craziest timing.
Or any other scenario on this trip.
Any other scenario. If we'd gone to that other Waffle House, it would have caught fire right on the freeway, and the whole truck would have burned up. You know, if I'd stopped and taken a shower and we took a few extra minutes and we were in the campground, it would have burned up because, you know, we wouldn't have had the resources to put it out. Yeah, so we were just very lucky. I think God was watching over us, and we were able to, nothing really got run. I mean, obviously the battery compartments and all that got run, but it seems okay. But I'm really reluctant to sleep with lithium batteries after this, because I don't know why they caught on fire, but they did, and I could have died if that happened in the middle of the night or whatever. You know, I don't know what we would have done. So I think I'm really going to redo the whole setup and make some different decisions just to stay safe. And then I'd also say, and Brad too. I was like, the first thing I said is, I don't have a fire extinguisher, and I think that's something that you should absolutely have in your truck, just because you just don't know. I have one in my Jeep and always did, but I never put one in the truck. So anyway, so that's our morning, and now we're driving home. So we are on, just passing Knoxville, heading towards Nashville. So anyway, thanks for watching the video. Hopefully we'll see you next time.